Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back here on this channel to talk about some more NBA, so let's get on to it. So, the Warriors are, quote, livid with NBA's decision to suspend Draymond Green per Woj ESPN. This was yesterday. So, the Warriors were livid with the NBA's decision to suspend Draymond Green after his flagrant 2 foul against Domantas Sabonis in Tuesday's loss to go down 2-0 in the series. And this is a massive decision because the Warriors could go down 3-0 tonight. I know they're playing at home, but without their best defender, Draymond Green, I think we can still win because I think we'll have more scoring. But he gets the offense going. It's gonna be tough tonight. But the Warriors were definitely livid. But at some point, I guess Draymond Green needs to not let the heat of the moments get the best of him. But now it puts added pressure to Curry and crew to win without him. Puts more pressure on the Warriors and Curry and the coaching staff. But I mean, his leg was grabbed, but it was an easy decision though for the NBA. You taunt the crowd after stomping a player. I think leaves the leg in tags. History of dirty play, so his leg was grabbed, but he just has a reputation for it. Like his antics afterwards, probably not the brightest idea. Kevin Durant picks Joel Embiid to win MVP. He's just, quote, flat out unstoppable. People are like, oh, he's only scoring like 20 points per game. It's because he's getting triple teamed. Everyone knows ball has this man's for MVP. And everybody's voting MVP. People's like, oh, sympathy votes, but Joel Embiid should have been the best player. He's been better than Jokic like this year. They have to triple team at all times, like he's too heavy. So a fan is suing Bradley Beal over a post-game incident as asking for damages exceeding $50,000 per ESPN NBA. The suit alleges that after the Wizards lost to the Orlando Magic at Amway Center, Beal was headed to the locker room when he reacted to a remark made by a friend of Brifa's about losing a bet, turned around and hit Brifa on the side of his head, knocking his hat off, according to the police report. On the incident, Brifa's friend remarked to Beal, "You made me lose $1,300, you." I guess fucker. But bag secured, I guess. Wizards fans wants to sue him for robbing him all that money. But his hat is worth $50,000. Man, I can't blame him. I mean, I try and get that money, but NBA has to take legal actions itself against fans harassing players. Like, it's a hat. Like, you want $50,000 per hat? I guess I would try and get the bag. I'd try and get the money, but come on. That's all fans want, a reaction and a payday. Like, social media making y'all way too comfortable disrespecting players. It's his fault for betting on the Wizards, and this is why sports betting is like getting ugly. Because people will get mad at players. Anonymous NBA players issue with Memphis Grizzlies. They're frontrunners. They're just extra. They talk when they're winning. They don't say shit when they're losing. Their whole thing over there is just annoying. So this is via The Athletic. So apparently an anonymous NBA player's issue, that's their issue with the Memphis Grizzlies. I mean, I feel like they could be a piece away from having a championship roster, but they just need to upgrade at the small forward position. Yeah, this is something Draymond Green would say. I hate Memphis as much as anyone else, but who says anything after losing? I mean, guess the Warriors. I guess sometimes we do, but that's kind of a special case, though. But Phil Cooper said this is pretty much right, though. They talk extra when they win, but when they're losing, they're not saying nothing. The whole thing in there is just annoying from the Memphis Grizzlies. An anonymous player calls Tristan Thompson the most overrated player in the NBA. Someone like him has made a whole career playing with LeBron. This is such a bad. I don't know if this is a bad take or not, because having a player that didn't get signed by any teams this past regular season be overrated. He's never been rated in anything other than rebounding. Whoever's dissing him here is a straight hater. I didn't even think he was rated. Like, all he does is rebound. Like, how would he be overrated if he's just a rebounder? Chris Paul, says he had no idea he got a win versus Scott Foster last night. Quote, I didn't notice. Bloodline. He's capping. I didn't notice that's cap. We believe we can win the series. Ty Lue. Shit, I'd hope he says this as the head coach would in this series is tied 1-1. Breaking. Domantas Sabonis sustained a sternum contusion and is questionable for Game 3. He's gonna play most likely. Yeah, he's definitely gonna play though. He'll be okay. Draymond's Green spin the game. Alright, that's all I have to say for this. So until next time, I'll Peace.